Hello KW agents, so I wanted to create a quick video. I know a lot of you are getting ready to hold a virtual open house or holding a virtual open house, and I think there's a bunch of different ways to do that. I think some of you are doing Facebook Live. I think a lot of you are doing videos. I wanted to talk about maybe taking it a step further and taking that video that you create or taking information about the property and creating a landing page about that with lead capture that you're able to maybe email out, post on social media, just to potentially capture more leads and also continue to send them to your website to be able to search for other properties. So first thing that we're going to do is create a landing page. So to do that, we're going to log into command, which is agent.kw.com, and then we're going to go to the consumer section, which is going to be the last option that you have on the left. So if we click on consumer, give that just a moment to load, and then we're going to go to the top right where it says create a new site. And then it's going to ask you, where would you like your page to be displayed? So this is completely up to you. Would you like for this to be displayed on your agent site, meaning that if someone goes directly to your site, they can find this in the page menu as an option there? Or would you like this to be a standalone page, meaning that they're probably not going to find it on their own? It's something that you would be emailing out or posting on social media or anything like that. So completely up to you, completely personal preference. I'm going to do just as a standalone page, and then we would click create page. All right, so then up here at the top, we're going to give this page a name. So we're going to say that this is 1-2-3-4 Main Street Open House. So we're going to create that and just go ahead and name it. And then over on the right, we've got these widgets. And so the widgets are what we're going to use to essentially build out this landing page. So I'm going to say that I want just a really small branded header. So I'm going to click on that and drag and drop it over. And for some of you, it might come up with your information. It might not. It's okay because we're going to configure it in the next section. So then underneath that, perhaps I want to do the video of the property first. So maybe I have a photographer that put together a video for me, or maybe I did a video myself. I want to take that video and add it next. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to choose video and do the same thing, drag and drop. And then there's not going to be anything there, but that's okay. We're going to customize that in the next section. And then the final thing, final thing about the property is I want to actually put information about the listing. So I'm going to do that maybe directly underneath that. And then maybe at the bottom of the page, I want to have a lead capture form. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to drag that in there. There we go. All right. So then it's going to show me I've got these 4 widgets that I went in and added to my site. And now I want to actually go in and set them up. So to do that, I'm just going to hit configure widgets. And then I've got the branded header, I've got the video, I've got the listing itself, and I've got the lead form. So it says you must configure your widgets below to publish this landing page. So to configure them, I'm just going to click directly on it, and then I'm going to put a header up here. So this might be my virtual open house. You could do the address, whatever you guys would like to do. Underneath that, we're going to make sure our contact information is correct. If it's not, go ahead and update it. And then just hit save and apply. Then we're going to go into the next widget by just clicking on the arrow right up here. And then we're going to give, this is the video. So we're going to give the video, check out. And then under here, I might write a description, whatever you guys would like to do. I'm going to leave that blank for now. And then you've got a source of the video. Use a video URL. I know a lot of you will have that, like I said, because your photographer created a video for you, and then we've got a link to that. Or if you've got your video saved, we could upload it that way. I pulled up my YouTube channel, so I'm just going to use a URL from that. So I just would go into a video, hit share, copy, and then I'm going to take that URL and just paste it right in there. And then save and apply. All All right, so then we've got to come up here to the arrow again, hit the next one, and this is where we're going to pull in the listing. So we're going to choose Browse Listings, and then I'm going to say that I've got a really nice listing in Beverly Hills. All right, so then we'll pick one of these beautiful homes. We'll maybe pick this one, that looks nice. And then it's going to ask you, what do you want as your header image? So it's going to pull photos in from the listing. If you have your own custom image that you'd rather use, you can do that. It's going to scroll through in a carousel format of all of these pictures anyways. You're just picking which one do you want to display as the first one that people will see right here. So we'll just keep it with the first one. We're going to hit Save and Apply. And then we have to go to 4 of 4, which is the form header text. And so the only thing that we can change right here in the lead capture form is the interested, let's talk. I'm going to keep it the way it is, and we'll hit Save and Apply. And then you'll see now that we've configured all of these widgets, we have the option up here to publish the page or save the landing page. If you're ready to publish it, meaning that you're okay with it being viewable to others, you would hit Publish Page. If you wanted to save it because maybe you wanted to come back later and make some edits, you'd be able to hit that. And then another feature that I really like is over here, we're seeing what it looks like on a laptop or a desktop computer. We can click on this to see what it looks like on a tablet, and then click on this to see what it looks like on a phone. So it's mobile responsive, which is really nice and really important. So we're going to choose Publish Page, and then it's just confirming that I'm comfortable and okay with other people seeing the page. I'm going to say yes. And then it takes me into my landing page. So this is the name of it that I just created. This is the URL for it. Over here, I've got 3 little buttons. So if I click on that, if I'd like to edit it, if I remember that, oh, I did want to add something else or I want to take that out, I can do that. I can change the URL. Now the front part of this is always going to stay the same, but I could come over here and change this to virtual open house, create. Oops, I've already done that one. Okay. There we go. So that just renames it. You could use a URL shortener as well if you'd like to do that. And then the other option over here deactivates it or deletes it, but we're not going to do that right now. So if I click directly on the link, you'll see then what this looks like. So up here at the top, I've got my branded header. I've got my video right here, which is really nice. It's actually embedded in this, so they're not then leaving this page and going to YouTube or going to another page. Underneath that, this is the description, right? Underneath that, you've got the actual property itself. So this is that image that we pulled in. Then we've got all the details about the property. It's going to scroll through all of the photos here. Underneath that, we're going to see where the property is on the map. And then the final thing that we have here is the lead capture form, which if someone chooses to register, you're going to get a push notification through Kelly that you have a new lead. They're also going to be marked as a lead in command, and it's automatically going to create a contact in command based off of this. So some really cool things that I would definitely encourage you to start using. We would then take this, perhaps email this out to everybody, say, I'd love for you to, attend my virtual open house from the comfort of your couch this weekend. Post it out on all of your social media, find out what you think, maybe leave some sort of call to action at the bottom of the page, leave your information and let me know how you would rank this house from 1 to 5 or whatever you wanted to do just to get that engagement in it. So I hope that was really helpful. I really, really would love to see some landing pages that you all create. And if you have any questions or need anything, we are here for you. And again, thank you so much for watching. Make it an awesome day, everyone. Thanks again.